Built in 1959 to house a staff and sworn personnel at the time of 85, the Santa Barbara Police Station today is home to more than double that number at 211.
It's not efficient. We have a lot of people crammed into small spaces, so it definitely isn't ideal by any means.
The building's deficiencies run on and on and on, from outdated electrical infrastructure and limited storage area to crawl spaces filled with asbestos and lead paint.
It's nostalgic, it's historical, absolutely, but it doesn't function for the current public safety needs of the city of Santa Barbara.
This cement structure is unreinforced and too expensive to bring up to today's earthquake codes. Plus, the building is too small and makes no economic sense to retrofit.
Seismically, it is not up to today's code. It was built in 1959. My job is to get them out of that building as soon as possible.
Brad Hess is the City of Santa Barbara's project manager in its effort to move out of the old station and into something larger, more efficient, and built for policing in the year 2020.
The operations and the efficiencies that go on between the parking structure and the building actually facilitate what they do every day.
Hess says officers still do a remarkable job despite the deficiencies.
And as you can see, everything's a maze around here.
Before we show you the future, here's the present.
And then that's our holding cell area, our interview rooms, and then a witness interview room. Again, everything very compact.
Captain Arroyo led us through every nook and cranny, including this room where the officers keep their gear. Every retrofitted closet like the one that's used as the female officer's locker room. And pointed out technology shortcomings which can mean a blown circuit or a communication breakdown at any time. The police station layout in many cases is not logically based, so operations and equipment go where things fit.
So when they arrest somebody, they have to bring them on the other side of the building, but then they have to bring them through various different hallways and doors to get a photograph of them. Then they have to take them back through various different hallways and doors to get them secure again, which is separate from where they write the reports, which is separate from where they keep their equipment, which is separate from where we park all the police vehicles, which is over on the other side of the building.
You get the point.
The police department right now operates in 4 separate buildings because this isn't large enough for us. So what that does is it impacts the community directly.
If the public comes to the counter for recovered property, they typically have to wait for it to be retrieved off-site. And the police department's public meeting room cannot handle large community-wide gatherings.
A new building is being something that is truly a part of the community and will be better utilized and more accessible by the public as a whole.
The Santa Barbara voting public as a whole said enough is enough in 2017. Citizens approved Measure C, a 1-cent sales tax increase for infrastructure improvements like a new police station. Measure C generates over $20 million a year.
This is actually ideal.
He's pointing to the city parking lot at Coda and Santa Barbara streets.
You start with just a bare ground site, and you're able to design exactly the way you want to accommodate all the needs and create a really efficient system.
This is a preliminary computer rendering of a modern, efficient, and flexible police station at the Coda Street parking lot. The design is 72,000 square feet consisting of 3 floors above ground and a basement level.
The new building is going to be much taller ceilings, have a structural grid that facilitates movement within the building as needs and the program change.
And the neighboring 250-space parking structure works in concert with the new police station. There will be a floor-to-floor relationship between the police station and the parking structure to create a more efficient day-to-day operation for both police personnel and the public.
Right now, the police force is bifurcated through the community, and this is going to bring them all together into one place.
Kernal is convinced that Santa Barbara residents will profit dramatically from a new police station.
The building is going to be an opportunity to enhance the connection between the public and the police department. There's going to be a meeting room that will serve multi-uses. There's going to be a lot more of a physical presence, I think, that will serve the community as a whole.
And now with Measure C and the public support that we are on the path and we are close to finding a location and it's moving on. So to be able to plan for something state-of-the-art and know it's coming is something really exciting and rewarding.